votes are already in the New Hampshire primary, as is custom. Dixville Notch, they historically vote at midnight. Right now, we have a leader, at least this point, and it's not much because there are only about 12 votes. You have on the Democratic side Bernie Sanders, 3 for the Republican John Kasich, 2 for Donald Trump. News 2 national correspondent Mark Meredith is in New Hampshire with more on today's primary and how it's shaping up.
Good morning from a snowy and cold New Hampshire, where it is primary day, which means the polls are expected to be open throughout the day, bringing out thousands of voters trying to decide who the next Democratic and Republican nominee should be heading into this election year. As we look at the polls right now, it's a very close race in both the Democratic and Republican Party nominations because while Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders is leading, Hillary Clinton has narrowed the gap. As we take a look at the Republican race, it is certainly still Donald Trump's to lose, but when we look at who's in second place, it really is anybody's guess, whether it be Texas Senator Ted Cruz, who won Iowa just last week, or the recently surging Florida Senator Marco Rubio. He's counting on a strong turnout tonight in New Hampshire if he wants to be the next fronter heading into South Carolina. Tonight's primary works a little bit different than what we saw last week in Iowa, which means those candidates, they don't have to have a certain percentage in order to stay in the race. But of course, it's also curious to see how many of these candidates will stay in after tonight if they have a poor performance or if they want to continue on to South Carolina in just a few weeks. Reporting this morning in Nashua, New Hampshire, I'm Mark Meredith.